Hi friends, today we are going to discuss about the topic called riveted joints. In temporary and permanent joints, third unit of design of machine element subject. Okay, so in this video we can see the basics of riveted joints, what are the applications of riveted joints, what are the materials used in riveted joints. Okay, so let's start the subject. So this is the intro of rivet. A rivet is a short cylindrical bar with the end integral to it, and the cylindrical portion of the rivet is called shank or body, and the lower portion of the shank is called tail. Okay, we can see the two diagrammatic representation of rivet. One is the rivet body and shape, another one is the rivet ending process. In the left side diagram we can clearly understand the topmost portion of the rivet is called head, and the middle portion is called body or shank, and the ending position is called tail. Okay, this is the shape of rivet. So in right side diagram we can clearly understand the placement of rivet. In this diagram we can see the two plates is joined by using rivet. The two plates, in between the plates a small hole is created. In this hole the rivet is placed. By using the die the rivet will be connected. Okay, here the two dies are placed. In the head side the backup die is placed and the tail side the forming die is placed. So the working principle of the rivet joining is later discussed in method of rivet. So let's see the another slide. So in this slide, before we seeing the methods of riveting, we can understand what is permanent fastening and what is the temporary fastening. Fastening is nothing but it is known as joining. So our rivet join is comes under in permanent fastening, because this is the difference between permanent and temporary fastening. Let's see what is the difference. The fastening which cannot be disassembled without destroying the connecting components or comes under the category of permanent fastening. The fastening which cannot be disassembled without destroying the connecting components comes under the permanent fastening. The fastening which can be disassembled without destroying the connecting components is comes under in temporary fastening. So these are the difference between permanent fastening and temporary fastening. So the soldered, braced, welded and rivet joints are comes under in permanent fastening. The screwed, keys, quarters, pins, splinet joints is comes under the category of temporary fastening. So these are the examples of riveted joints. These are basic examples of riveted joints. The riveted joints are mostly used in structural work, shipbuilding, bridges, tanks, boiler shells. So in this diagram we can clearly understand how the rivet is placed. It is the one bridge example where in bridge joining the two plates are joined by connecting rivet. So in this diagram we can clearly understand how the rivet is placed. Okay, so this is the method of riveting. So this is the method of riveting. Here we can clearly understand how the rivet is placed. So already we seen the two dies are placed in head position. The shape of the head, based upon the shape of the head, the die also shaped. This is placed the lower die, and the upper die based upon the head position it also shaped like the sham die. So when we blow or giving some external force like hydraulic or mechanical force, the die become punctured and form the same shape of the head. So this is the basic riveting process or method of riveting. So these are the materials which are used in rivets. So normally steel, low carbon steel or nickel steel, brass, aluminum or copper. These are the materials. But when strength and fluid tight joints, the main consideration, then the steel rivets are used. So these are the material of rivets. So thank you so much. In next video we can see the types of rivet.